Okay, hello and welcome everybody to the card reading. Today we're going to be going over the Divine Masculine, what he's doing, and we're also going to be going over you and what you're doing. You know, maybe things that you're working through, how to help get you through them, and we're just going to tie it all in together at the end and go deeper also into the Divine Masculine and how he's feeling, right? These are very key, important things, so make sure you stay tuned all the way until the end, because this reading is jam-packed. This energy that I'm feeling is really potent. So sit back, relax, and get ready for the card reading. So first we're going to start with the Divine Masculine, because everybody wants to hear about the Divine Masculine. So let's get right into it right now. All right. So it seems like the Divine Masculine is asking for help. I feel like this means he's asking for help in his journey. He's having a very big spiritual awakening right now. He's going through a lot of dark night of the souls, could be experiencing a lot of kundalini energy. There's definitely a lot in the mix going on. And he's kind of like, I feel crazy. I have no idea what to do. I need help. So let me go ask for help. So he's searching for answers. He's finding a lot of spiritual things on the internet. You know, he may be meditating, he may be joining, like, I wouldn't say a religion, right? But he could be like practicing something. Maybe he's going to church. Maybe he is reading scripture. There's just something with spirituality going on. And it's a lot, I feel like. He's not doing this lightly. He is very serious about this because he wants answers. He's looking for answers. The reason why he's looking for these answers is because you have awakened this like deep desire within him. These feelings, these really deep feelings that he really didn't know was there. He's kind of been ignoring them or numbing out to them for a while. He didn't really want to acknowledge the connection that was between you two, but he's finally acknowledging it. You know, he's really allowing himself to go into it and seeing it for what it is. He's recognizing that it's not the same as any connection that he's had with anybody else, and he knows that you're different. He knows that you're different and that you're very special to him and that he adores you. And so this is why he's going to find these answers, because he wants answers to the connection. It's because you've inspired him, right? There's no other thing in his life that's happened that's made him want to pursue this spiritual journey that he's on right now. He is aligning with you there, like rest assured. Don't worry about if he's doing the work, because he really is. I feel like this reading is definitely a confirmation of, hey, your Divine Masculine is doing the work. He's very serious about himself and about his like self-growth. You know, he's beginning to love himself, really love himself. You know, not saying, oh, well, I'll get better, or, oh, I'll do this, oh, I'll be this. Like, no, it's the real thing now. And he's taking the steps that he needs to take to heal. This is a really important thing to acknowledge. You know, he's thanking you for being present with him, and also being patient, right? For not running away, from not hiding from him, right? For loving him unconditionally as he's been going through this process. Because it hasn't been easy for him, you know. He's not had an easy life. He's not gone through things that most people have gone through. He's like thanking you for being by his side. He really wants you to know that. There's like this thing that he keeps wanting to get across to you and to say, and he's like, he's not resisting it. He's just unsure how to say it, so he's saying it through me. He's like saying, thank you for being here. Thank you for sticking by me. Thank you for not leaving like everybody else. You know, thank you for dealing with me when times were tough, or when I wasn't being, you know, the best person, or I wasn't treating you fairly. But it's like my behavior, it wasn't towards you, like it wasn't meant for you. It's just he's like holding all this anger inside. It feels like there's just a lot of childhood things that he's had to face, and meeting you brought that up in him, right? Because when you meet your twin flame, of course they're gonna bring up every single childhood trauma you've ever had, and I know you guys know what that feels like. So he's just saying thank you for not blaming me, like thank you for listening, thank you for supporting me, you know, being there when I needed somebody, like a shoulder to cry on, and to know that your efforts, like the things you have done for him, they don't go unnoticed. And he's not like tallying these things up, but it feels in his heart he's just so grateful, and he's like, you know, I want to repay you back. I want to show you like how much you mean to me. And so in order for me to do that, I have to get get right with my self spiritually, right? He's aligning to his divine self. He's wanting to be the best version of himself for you so he can be with you, right? And this is really beautiful, and I love that. He was so kind of caught up in this future of uncertainty, like, I'm unsure of this in my life, I'm not sure of this aspect, I don't know what to do here, I'm stuck here. But he's getting very clear, and he's very clear now that he wants to be with you. He's very clear, there's no doubt in his mind. The card just goes, we will be together again. It's kind of like he's saying, yeah, we're gonna be together. He's leaving it up to you. It's like there's this waiting energy, and if he has this waiting energy, there's definitely something that you should look at there. Like, are you waiting to reach out to him? Are you waiting for him to reach out to you? Because if you're doing that, your twin flame is just gonna mirror that back to you, and y'all are both gonna be waiting forever. So if you have that urge to reach out, like, just do that. There's no harm in that, because there is something that he needs to express to you regarding his feelings. I definitely am feeling that, because he is so certain. He's not into anybody else. Like, even if you're watching this and there's a third party, like, it's gone. It's decimated. There's nothing there for him. And he's recognized that, and he's let it go. So even if you're seeing that on the outside, don't take that as the truth, because it's not. He's probably cleaning up some loose ends, getting things in place. Maybe they had a business together, like, they have a lot of things to take care of, to just separate with. So give him the space to do that, because if he's in a third party relationship, because that's what he is doing, like, he's separating from this person to be with you. In some cases, it just may take a little time, because again, like, if you're married to someone, you gotta get rid of the house, all that stuff, blah blah blah. So he's doing that. So not to worry. If you're in that situation, just be patient. Just remember to have patience. And again, your divine masculine is thanking you for that. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for loving me. It's not going unnoticed, right? The love that you're giving and you're sending out is not going unnoticed. It's not going unmatched, right? You will receive it back. Yeah. I'm becoming a better person. Of course he is. Like, this is a really big thing here. It feels like for a while he wasn't taking accountability of, like, anything. Brushing things off, not recognizing his behavior, making excuses for his ego, like, very, very, very ego driven, right? Not wanting to admit, like, his faults or his faulty behavior, right? His commitment issues, but he recognizes that now. It's like the, oh crap moment. Oh crap, I have to change, right? Oh crap, I have to change if I want this. Like I said before, you've awakened him in that way. Oh, I have to change here if I want her in my life, right? He recognizes your value. He sees you. He's like, there's this huge, amazing opportunity here. There's my woman in front of me. This is what I have to do to have her, right? He knows in his heart what you're calling for, right? Like, what the divine masculine in him is calling for, right? Your souls know each other. And so he's choosing to embody the divine masculine fully. He's choosing to take on that role and that responsibility with no backdoors, with no, he said, she said. He's like done with the drama. He's done with the drama. He's done with misleading things. Like, he's done being a teenage boy. That's what he says. He's like, I'm done acting like a teenage boy. Like, I'm a man now. I'm getting my stuff together for her, and for him too, because he wants to make his dream a reality with you. Now, it also seems there is some hurt too that he's healing from. It could be like seeing you with somebody else before, or you could have been in a relationship. He was single. There's definitely this, like, energy of, I'm not good enough for her. Like, oh, she could be with all these other people, but she wants me, He's kind of in disbelief of this. Oh, she could be with anybody else, but she wants me. And he wants you, right? He doesn't want anybody else, but he just sees you as kind of this goddess, oh my God, she's this goddess. She's amazing. She's beautiful. She's perfect in every single way. Why does she want me? And like, you're thinking the same way about him, right? You see him as just this amazing man, this amazing person. Why does he want me? Why is he chasing me? Why is he coming after me now? After all these years, why? But it's because, like, you both are ready. You both are ready for your union. And so receive that. All these years that you guys have been apart, he's kind of was recognizing like, wow, I didn't know how much her not being present here with me, like her presence not being here would affect me, you know, because again, you gotta figure out and the connection, you gotta explore the connection, right? And so that's what he was doing. And so this separation, right, has helped him realize like, wow, I didn't know what I had until she wasn't here. And it wasn't in this way of he didn't like value you. It was just I didn't know the connection. Like I didn't know these feelings. I didn't know how hard it would be to be away from her, you know, because he thought the breakup or the separation, and if you weren't together, like even just not talking, like say you're not friends anymore, he didn't know how hard that would be, because at first he thought it was just a normal relationship. But then he's saying, oh my god, I think about her all the time, I hear her like in songs, I feel her next to me, like when I'm laying in bed, like there's this presence, what is that, you know, going crazy in his mind. And he said, oh, it's her, right? I've never had this from anybody else, so it's got to be different. You should be very proud of yourselves, like you've helped him awaken here, and he's grateful for that. I want to be more than friends, of course. He's committed this time. He's committed. He's there. He wants to be with you and no one else. So you have to like trust this feeling. Trust what I'm telling you. Like even if he's not showing you, this is what's going on. I want to be more than friends. I love that. Okay, what else is he working? Okay, so it seems like he's overcoming a lot of stress in his life. There's a lot of like energy he was clearing up regarding his life purpose. Like I said, there's this tying up of loose ends, like all these energy leaks, right, in his relationship. So don't worry. Again, if it's taking a little time, he's releasing a lot of stuff. There was a lot of things in his life that was causing him stress, worry, anxiety, and he's getting rid of all of that. He's clearing it all out. He's cleaning his consciousness. And because he's doing this spiritual work, he's getting more in touch with his emotions, so he's able to say, oh, this doesn't feel good, oh, this isn't aligned with me, right? He's really getting serious here about his health, his spiritual health, his house, just clearing everything. Like he's moving like trash bags of stuff, just like trash bags. He's just releasing a lot of stress, and now this is good. And he's beginning to trust himself. He's beginning to listen to his intuition, right? He ignored his intuition before. He ignored his gut. He wasn't like allowing himself to really get in touch with that or in touch with that side of him. I feel like when he was younger, he was really spiritual, like very spiritual, very in touch with himself, and something happened and steered him off that path. Like something like left a bad taste in his mouth. And so he went away from that, and he's like, I didn't know how much I missed this. I didn't know how much I wanted to like be in this state and be with myself, you know, my spirit fully, be with God fully. And so this really is like a beautiful thing for him. And yeah, this is good. What else is going on with Mr. Man? Yeah, he's claiming his power. He's very in his power right now. He's like, you know, I can manifest anything I want. I can do this. Like, I'm unstoppable. Nothing can stop me. Nothing can come in my way. You know, he used to be very victim oriented. Oh, poor me, blah blah blah. And maybe you saw that about him, and you that's what, you know, rubbed you off the wrong way. But for him, like, he's really just, I'm a man. I'm here. I'm all gonna allow myself to have this. Whatever I want, I'm gonna get. And nothing's gonna come in my way at all, no matter what. This is really good. I like that a lot. Okay. So there's other like-minded people that he's working with. It could be in his job, it could be like his friends, but they're helping him get deeper into his spirituality. I see something about like retreat centers. He could be opening like a retreat center, but it's very new, like, or going deeper into that, studying to be a yogi, like Reiki. There's something just going on there, so that could be something I look into. But he's getting in touch with his spirituality that way, so this is really good. Yeah, it's like he's recognizing that he has this very big purpose on earth, and he needs to honor that. He needs to allow himself to go deeper into that. But this is really good. Yes, He's like, I have this huge purpose. I got to do it. I got to reach for it with anything that I have. Everything that I have, right? Oof. Okay, good. So he's ready. Like he's doing everything that he needs to do on his part. So let's go into you. Let's see what's going on with you and how you're doing. Ooh, okay. So it seems like you're working through a lot of foundational stuff. Could be your finances. And if you are having financial problems, it's basically is coming as just reassurance that your financial status will get better. There's a job opportunity. There's something that's coming up for you very soon that is going to like make you a lot of money. You're going to be calling in a lot of abundance. So whatever you're doing, keep doing that and claim that because this is a very big thing for you. Like, it's not something to take lightly. There's going to be a very big opportunity. And if it hasn't come to you already, like you might have had this big opportunity and you might have like maybe not thrown it away, but ignored it or said, that's not it. Like, that's not the sign. That's not it. That was it. So please, like, do your thing to get back into that. And don't worry, like, if you missed it or something, there's something else that will come, but like, you still have that open door. Definitely go through it because that was your sign. That was your direction and your point. So yeah, you are working on your finances and it is going to get better. Like, you are doing everything right. Okay, you're not out of alignment. You are very much in alignment. Okay, good. I like this. So there's a feeling of, you feel like you messed up in your union. Like, you did this big huge thing and now your divine masculine will never ever be with you again. And I mean, what you can see by the reading before, like your divine masculine side, you didn't mess up, right? Like, whatever you did, it kind of made it like stronger in a way. Like, you've made your connection stronger. It may not look like that way on the outside, but you did. Like, I feel like you stood up for yourself, but you set boundaries, and because you did that, it snapped him awake. He was like, oh crap. Okay, yeah, that's what the confirmation is. You did something, you claimed your value somewhere, you set a boundary, and this woke him up. He's like, oh, okay, I gotta change. This is whatever I'm doing was not good. So good on you for that. Like, stop denying your power. Stop putting yourself down. This is not going to help your union. Like, you are powerful, and you know this, so surrender that denial. Like, let go of that denial. You are a divine being. You're worthy of having your union. And you did all of this. Like, everything you manifested that's positive in your life is because of you. Okay? So this is a very big accomplishment. Like, you know, I feel like times have been pretty hard for you lately. So you are letting go of a lot of stuff right now. So just be compassionate, okay? Calm. Take a deep breath, relax. You're doing everything right that I said. Yeah, like a new era is turning for you. Your life is about to flip like 360 clockwise, or counterclockwise, whatever way you want to put it. But it's about to be flipped upside down, and not in a bad way. Like, you've been working for a really long time to manifest things, and they are finally like coming to fruition. So just be patient. Like, your divine masculine asks you for patience. Be patient with yourself also. Like, give yourself that too. You're allowed to do that, you know? Giving yourself love and attention isn't selfish. Like, I feel like you always worry about, oh my god, am I focusing too much on myself? Am I not focusing on the other people? Oh my gosh, like, what's gonna happen? But no, focus on yourself. Like, this is really good for you. This is good to step in your power that way. And know that when you focus on yourself, your divine masculine feels that, and he's drawn to you. Like, this is why he's so drawn to you right now, because you're doing everything right. Like, there's nothing that you're doing wrong right now. I feel like the only thing that you have is like, there's this denial of like, you're loved, you're worthy of love. Oh, am I really this loved? Oh, does my divine masculine really love me this much? Like, yes. Yes, he does. He really does. Oh my goodness, yes. Like, please trust your intuition here. Like, trust your heart. You are being guided somewhere. Like I said before, there's this opportunity. There's something going on, and you're being guided somewhere. Take that, because this is leading you to your union. This is leading you to that doorway that you want to enter. So don't shy away from it. Like, even if it's hard, I feel like it might be hard. It might be a little challenging. There may be things that are going to come up that are going to rock your world, but do not let that sway you, please. Like, this is the big thing. Like, there's definitely a huge, your spirit guides, like, they want you to know, hey, like, keep going. Like, stop putting things off. Stop feeling like, you have to put off your, like, success. Oh, I can't have success right now because these other people don't have success, or this is going on. Like, no, don't do that. Don't do that. No. Recognize your success. Recognize it's okay to have success. It's okay to be loved. Okay? Yeah, your divine masculine is remembering a lot of things about you lately. He's thinking about you a lot. He's thinking about the memories that he's had with you, the conversations. There's one conversation in particular that he's thinking about. You know the conversation. I obviously don't know it because I can't read his mind like that, but he's thinking about something. This one specific conversation. It's very, very in his mind right now. So, yeah. And for the both of you, like, you guys just need to surrender the fear of being loved. Like, you both have this fear of abuse. Like, oh, if I'm loved here, I'm gonna be abused. Let that go, because twin flame love is not abusive. Like, you will never be abused here. And now, not to say that you can't experience this happening, because again, your twin flame is gonna mirror things back to you, right? If you're abusing yourself, you may find that your twin flame will mirror this to you. So, like I said, set boundaries, do this. Don't ever accept abuse in your reality, but know that at the core, like, this love, this union, this connection is never abusive. Like, it's only built on true and unconditional and divine love. So, not to worry. So, and just let go of that fear. This is something that stems from your childhood, and it's okay, but you definitely have to just allow yourself to feel into those dark times and love yourself there. And this is going to heal, the both of you. It's going to heal both of your childhood wounds, and it's going to really help you guys, like, be able to come together, because I feel like you both are very, like, close. Maybe you were in separation for a very long time and you've connected. That could be what's going on too. But you're very close. You're like communicating. You may live really close to each other and be seeing each other a lot more lately. But you both have this fear of, oh, if we come back together again, like, what's gonna happen? Am I gonna be abused? Like, are we gonna leave each other again? And oh my God, if we leave each other again, I don't know if I'm ever gonna be able to handle that. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to handle the pain. And don't let that stop you, because in truth, you can never be left. Like, the connection can never be broken, no matter what happens. So take a chance and just release that fear. Like, your union is at the end of this fear. Like, this is what you have to realize. Your union, everything you want, is at the end of this fear. So release it. Okay? Yeah, it's like you both are releasing your addiction to, like, suffering. There's a part of you both that want to, like, run and hide and, oh, I feel like my life is always supposed to be so hard. And that's not the case. Like, life is not supposed to be hard. Relationships and love are not supposed to be hard. So please, like, allow yourself to release this too. It's okay to release this belief. Like, nothing bad is going to happen to you. Only good things. Like, you're calling in all of your good that you desired when you release that. This is good. Okay. Yeah. I feel like you're also healing through this feeling of, I feel like I lost a part of me, like, when he left, the very last time. But in truth, you didn't. Right? You only lost something that wasn't really serving you. Like, the only thing you can ever lose is ego. Your true self is still gonna always be there. Still always there. But I feel like it's like going through an identity crisis, right? You're I don't know which way to go, but there is an opening for you. Like I said, like, it's a very clear opening. You just have to allow yourself to see it and let go of the barriers to be able to see it, right? See you're worthy enough. I feel like you two both just need to relax and meditate and be present with yourselves and your emotions, and, like, in doing that, everything is just going to work itself out. You guys are really, really, like, close, and I'm not saying this lightly. I'm not saying this as, ooh, just telling what you want to hear. Like, no, like, this is the energy. Like, this is the really powerful energy. And so do with this what you will, but this is, like, your union energy. Like, sitting and talking with you, right? And saying like, hey, you've got it all right now. Like, you just have to choose this. Like, keep choosing this. Keep choosing love here. Like, the journey doesn't have to be hard. It doesn't have to be serious all the time and crazy. Like, I feel like you both sometimes are so serious. And it's just, you need to remind yourselves, like, relax, play, like, be little children. You know, you guys are always like kids around each other. You know, that's what he likes about you too. He's like, you know, I can just be a little kid around her. We can play and joke around. You know, even though we're adults, we can just act like little children best friends, like, you know, picking at each other and, you know, all this stuff. And so that's one thing that he loves about you a lot too, is like your innocence, like your childlike soul that you have, because he can connect with you in that space. No one has been able to connect with him in that way but you. So that's something he cherishes deeply. If you are struggling, if you're going through like the challenges right now, please just reach out for support. Like, we're here to help you guys. We want you to be in your union, and you can be. So please click the description below. Go into your free resources, right? We have a lot, and just get started and the support on your journey. You don't have to do this alone, okay? We're here to help, and you're not alone. So if you are going through a challenging time, remember the reading. Remember what I said, like, your challenging times, this is just preparing you for all your good. Like, you're on the right track. You're doing everything that you need to do. You and your divine masculine are working together in unison, right? Like, you are both the two wings of the same bird, and you're flapping in coordination, okay? You both are aligned like laser beams right now. So there's no need to worry about if you're doing everything wrong. You're doing everything right. Keep going. Keep going. Do not give up. Even if there's challenges, even if things on the outside look cuckoo crazy right now, it's just all the poop releasing. And at the end is the rainbow, okay? So thank you guys for listening. And yeah, stay tuned for other readings. And if this resonated with you, leave a like, you know, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next time, okay? Thank you guys. Bye.